Hey everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you're having a blessed day wherever in the world you are. It's Dr. Eric Naputi. I'm coming to you live, literally from a mountaintop in Costa Rica right now. And I'm coming to you with love, with certainty, with gratitude in my heart. And I just have to tell you that it's our time. It's our time. I hope you've had a great 2024. I hope you've learned the lessons of patience and certainty and the fact that where we've been and where we are and where we're going are absolutely limitless. 2025 is going to be our year. It's going to be your year. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of this community of fearless leaders who, when we said, they jumped onto this vision about taking health back, about giving it back to we the people. A system of true healthcare by the people, of the people, and for the people. That's the vision of Limitless, and you grabbed onto that because you know it's right. Yes, it's been a challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. If you've never done anything great, there's always a challenge with that. The challenge is getting outside of the status quo. I told you all months ago that whenever we said we're going to create a parallel healthcare ecosystem, that just in the United States alone, which is a $5 trillion a year industry, the supposed healthcare industry, that 2.5 trillion of that dollars is completely a waste of money that does not go to an increase in your health, your children's health, your family's health, or doctors in the health of your patients. We said enough is enough. We drew a line in the sand and we put our heads down and we got the system in place to help people. Look what we've already done. I want you, wherever you're at right now in the world, just to take a deep breath and look around and think about what we have accomplished already together. We have a group of fearless leaders in this community, and it's growing. It's growing exponentially, of like-minded professionals, doctors, leaders, lay people, moms and dads are waking up going, enough is enough. It's time for me to take my life back. It's time for me to lead my children to what health really truly is, because it's one of the most valuable assets that you can ever have. You can make more money. You can change your schedule to have your time a little better. But when you lose your health, it becomes very difficult to get back. And I know that because for the last 22 years, I've been practicing in functional medicine, and people have come from all over the world and said, I will travel any distance. I will pay any price. I will do anything to get my health back. Well, you have the opportunity to help me and help this globe change the mindset and achieve health, because most people don't even know what health is. We're going to be putting health and care back into healthcare. And look what we've already done through our breakthrough technologies in the master microbiotic formula, which, by the way, the idea of that came from studying the blue zones. We took the bacteria and the fungi that are normally in the blue zones of the world, that are not in the industrialized civilizations, that help the immune system, that help the body feel happy, balanced, motivated, that helps the body relax, that gets that dopamine response to go away, that helps you become a human again. Folks, I'm telling you, what we're doing together is literally changing the history books already. The master microbiotic formula, I'm already hearing people saying, my GI problems are better. My skin and acne has improved. My hormones have balanced. My bloatiness is better. I'm sleeping better. My energy is better. My libido's up. All these things. Why? Because you're getting the bacteria in your body that's supposed to be there. You see, without knowledge, our people will perish. And that's why we're all about educating people, inspiring them, and motivating them. Look at our cell signaling formula. The original cell signaling formula has already proven to improve energy, to reduce inflammation, to get the cells to start signaling again. That's the key. I don't care how many vitamins, minerals, and nutrients you eat. I don't care how much organic, natural food you consume. If your body is not signaling to the cells to wake up and go to work, it's frivolous. So what we have helps everybody. Because remember, once you get over the age of 30, we start losing about 90% function of our cells' ability to signal to go back to work. Now I'm going to tell you, we've got some really exciting updates that I'm going to share with you in just a minute. But look where we've come, and look at the DNA. Oh my gosh, we have the most powerful DNA test kit on the planet, and the app that goes with it. People's lives are already being changed. We're seeing people who used to have diabetes and blood sugar issues and insulin resistance by simply changing according to their DNA lifestyle. That's going away. Within 3 to 4 months, that's going away. We're seeing people losing weight because now they understand when they should eat, how they should eat. They understand their sleep cycle, their exercise cycle. The game is changing because precision diagnostics leads to precision therapeutics. Therapeutics are action steps that you can take to change the life that you want to have. Just today alone. It's early in the morning and I'm recording this. Just today alone, I've already gotten 4 phone calls from people. One is a woman whose husband is in a hospital in Kansas City, Missouri, who's got a horrible yeast infection post surgery that he had on an open heart bypass that he had, and the doctors don't know what to do. Another one was a woman calling me this morning because her child is having such bad irritable bowel issues that they want to do a surgery on this kid, but they want to do an exploratory surgery. And the list goes on and on and on because without knowledge, people perish. Folks want to know what they can do to help themselves, to unplug from the system that's broken. That's the vision and the purpose behind Limitless. And folks, I can't do this by myself. I need help. I need your help. And you've been there and you've stood the test of time, and we've had our head plowed down. We've had global leaders. I just got back from a huge meeting of global leaders across the whole country, actually across the whole globe. And we all met and we talked about what's possible, what's necessary. We understand the level of leadership that has to be there, and we've stepped up and you've stepped up to the plate. So folks, I'm telling you, we've had some amazing things, and I've got some exciting announcements for 2025. And I want you to listen to this, and I want you to write this down because these announcements truly are game changers. First and foremost, I'm certain that the world is about to feel the full force of Limitless. I told you, March the 2nd, we officially launch in Dubai. This isn't just a launch. This is the beginning of a global movement. This is it. This is what we told you. We said in Vegas, we're going to kick this thing off in our pre-launch. And then March the 2nd is going to be our big global launch. And following Dubai, we're going to be taking our message on the road. I'm going to be in Japan. I'm going to be in Europe. We're going to be all over the U.S. bringing this transformational information to the communities across the globe. I'm going to be in 8 different cities across Japan starting March the 8th. We're going to be bringing that information on a roadshow back to the U.S. and then back to Europe as well. We're going to be traveling all over the globe, wherever people want to learn about the truth of Limitless, because, folks, the truth will set you free. We will travel. We will be there. But then also, we've got some other cool things that are happening. We're launching with products that are truly revolutionary. We've actually upgraded the Master Microbiotics formula now to include the peptide BBC 157. That is truly the ultimate GI and gut repair protocol, period. And if you go look up leaky gut, you're going to find out Hippocrates, the father of medicine, was correct. All sickness and disease begins in the gut. Heal the gut and all things heal around that. Our cell signaling formula is now getting turned into what's called the dipeptide formula, which, by the way, is going to allow people of all ages to use this formula. It's already been proven to restore cellular health and a level that we didn't even see before. And the energy that comes from this, because of how it helps with certain genetic imbalances in the body and allows the body to pathways to work like they're supposed to. And we're also launching with 2 new peptides. I told you guys about these peptides, and these are really massive game changers. One is a metabolic reset. It's all about getting your mitochondria in your cells to reset, turn back on, because again, after the age of 25 to 30, they start slowing down, and every year they lose more percentage of ability to function. It's just like a dimmer switch. It keeps turning down. And a great side effect of that is you're going to lose weight. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be able to put muscle on again. The second formula is a brain reboot formula. Listen, science is telling us now that we're living longer, right? We know that. We're living longer. Well, if your physical body is living longer, don't you want your brain to have full capacity? Don't you want to be able to do what you want, when you want, with who you want to do? So our neurological reboot formula is a peptide formula that heals the cells, that signals the synapses in the brain to rewire and refire, that has been clinically proven to help get blood supply. And that is the key. Most of you have excess stress. You're taking too much caffeine. You're drinking too much coffee, too many energy drinks, and that's compressing the blood vessels in your brain. You see, it's giving you a false sense of energy. We age faster because of that. We know that things like Alzheimer's and type 3 diabetes and depression and insomnia and anxiety and all those things come from low blood supply to the brain. We've cracked the code on how to get that brain to rewire and refire. Those products are launching in March. And I'm telling you, this is truly going to change the way that healthcare is delivered and received. And these are not just products. These are tools, folks, to help you unlock your potential, to change the lives of people in your community. And by the way, for everyone who has supported Limitless in 2024, those of you that purchased products with us, those of you that are already in the ecosystem, those of you that stood by us, when I told you that it's going to be a challenge because we're up against one of the biggest systems that has failed but is supposedly too big to fail. Well, what do you do when there's a system too big to fail? You create a new one by the people, of the people, and for the people, period. That's what we've done. Now we've got the ecosystem in place, ready to rock and roll. So those of you that supported us, you're going to get your choice of one of these 2 new peptides to go along with us on the journey. Now, you're going to have to pay for shipping and handling. If you're in the US, that's going to cost you about $12 in North America. If you're international, it's going to cost you about $30, which is, just do it. These formulas will change your life if you'll apply them properly. You have to understand, and I'm telling you, these products are just the start, because the true power in transformation lies not in products alone, but in the people who use them and the systems that you implement. You can't supplement your way out of a poor lifestyle. You can't change your life to have the life that you want with more abundance unless you're willing to do a little bit of extra work. So here's the key, and here's what I want from you. That's why I'm personally asking you to join me for the 45 Easy Challenge. We created a protocol, 45 powerful days, 7 daily steps, and it will change your life. You guys can go to our website, go to biolimitless.com. You can learn about that there. You can also go to 45easy.com. That's a free download there. I want you to go get ready to do the 45 Easy. I'm going to get you these products so we can do them at the same time. January the 15th, on or around that time, is when we're going to start globally. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Supplements never replace lifestyle. But if you combine these products with discipline and a healthy routine, that's what we're going to be able to teach you to do. Your body's going to change. Your mind's going to change. Your heart's going to change. And so is your future. I was just having a conversation with one of my children about this, and they were asking me about success and how do we become successful. It's about discipline over the little things. If you take care of your body, if you discipline your body, you discipline your mind, now things attract into your life on a level that you couldn't even think possible. Imagine the impact that we're going to have in March with thousands and thousands of success stories. I want thousands of you listening right now to choose the peptide formula that you want. Do you want to do the metabolic reset? You want to get some muscles? You want to lose some weight? You want to get your energy up? Or do you want to get your brain to refire and rewire? Both of you are going to say probably both. But the reality is I want you to choose one, and I want you to go all in. I don't want you just to put your little toe in the water. We're going all on this bad boy. Let me tell you something. I personally am down 33 pounds as of this morning. I'm about 37 days in, something like that, into my 45-day challenge. Even on vacation, I'm still losing weight. I still have more energy. I'm going to tell you, I'm sleeping better than I've ever slept before. My brain's firing on a different level. I'm getting ready for this new big thing that we've got, and that new big thing is changing the way that healthcare is delivered and received. And I want you to have that feeling as well. Each of you has the power to inspire, to motivate, and to show the world what's possible. But we got to be it. We got to show it. I'm from Missouri. It's the show me state. So let's show the world what we can do together. So here's what I want. I want you to stay connected to the mission. If you haven't already done so, I want you to plug into the Limitless Telegram channel. I want you to go check out our Facebook groups. I want you to go there. There's going to be a 45 Easy Facebook group as well that you can join. We're going to send out an email, and we'll have more instructions about this soon. But I'm going to be doing a once a week webinar as well for 45 Easy Challenge, so that I can help hold your hand and walk you through the process so that you can master this, because it's really not difficult. It's very actually simple. But once you master this, each one can now teach one, and your results can be exactly what others want to have. And it's a ripple effect. And the ripple that we're going to have globally is going to be so powerful. In fact, here in the United States alone, I'm in Costa Rica right now, but in the United States alone, the powers that be in our government at Make America Healthy Again, you guys know I'm a massive part of that organization. And by the way, I have been now for several years. There's been a lot of Make America Healthy Again going on underground happening, a lot, especially during the pandemic. There was a lot going on. And I'm going to tell you that if you'll plug into this, if you'll do the things we want to do, even the US government saying, if we can get people to just lose weight, if we can put everyone on a GLP-1 agonist that can help them lose weight, eat less, get into fasting, get their muscles going, that's the best thing we can do as a global community. Well, our metabolic reset is exactly that. But there's no needles. There's a better response. You actually have a guide of what to do. I mean, it's so crazy what medicine's trying to do. They're doing it all wrong. And we have the solution together. But again, you have the free will to choose what you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it. But you got to get plugged into all of our social media networks. You got to get plugged into Telegram, to Facebook, to the podcast. I have a Pep Talk podcast that we've done over 160 different episodes already, all about inspiring and educating you so that you can take that information and share it with other people. Just go to biolimitless.com and you can learn about it. But I'm gonna tell you, BioLimitless is more than just a name, folks. It really is a promise. A promise to live without limits, to defy the odds, and to really make the impossible possible. Because I know what can happen. I know where we're going. And I know within the next 3 to 5 years, the shift that we can have on the global health and wellness community. I know what we can do. We need more people less sick, period. It's just that simple. But we have to educate, inspire, and motivate people so that they are empowered to do it, because most people just don't know what to do. They don't know where to begin. And they have a lot of analysis paralysis. So BioLimitless is going to help with that. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to show you some systems, and we're going to hold your hand along the way, because it's got to be a community-led deal. So here's what I want. It's time to show it big. I'm going to ask you for a few things. Number one, are you ready to stop talking about this and start being this? Are you ready to start being BioLimitless? Because we are BioLimitless. And as soon as you wrap your head around that, as soon as you wrap your head around the fact that there's so much abundance and so much inside of you, there's so many levels that you can gear up towards, man, it gets me excited to see the results that we're going to see with people all around the world, not just from a health standpoint, not just from a weight loss standpoint, but the innovations, the creativeness, the collaborations that we're going to be having with doctors and scientists and men and women just like you that are out there that give us feedback and that are solution-oriented, folks like people that are on here. You're a leader. You've got this still deep voice inside you that says, I've been waiting for something. This is it. So are you ready to take your place in this global movement? That's what I want to know. Are you ready to show up big? Because the world needs it. It needs us. It needs BioLimitless. It's our time. Folks, the shift has happened. The infrastructure is in place. The products are ready. The launch is set. Now is the time to act. Not with hesitation, but with certainty, with clarity, and with faith. Let's show the world what it means to live BioLimitless. Because together, folks, we can change the lives of as many people that we see fit possibly. The best is yet to come. And we're going to change the world. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for trust. And I am so excited about what's possible. The best is yet to come. So folks, stay plugged in. We're going to have a big call coming up soon. Check your emails. Make sure that you get on biolimitless.com. You follow all the social media sites. You plug in. Because there's still a massive amount of suppression, because the powers of the world that don't want you to know how to be set free are suppressing the truth. So folks, until we meet again, I'm Dr. Eric Naputi. God bless you. God bless the world. And BioLimitless, here we come. I love you guys. See you soon. Be well.